We don't like to take risks when it comes to security.
And internet banking is no different.
With the Bendigo, on top of our usual login details, we've got a security token that generates a new PIN every time you log in.
So even if someone does get our login details, they still can't access our accounts.
So if you'd like extra security when you're e-banking, there's only one bank you need to know. You need to know the Bendigo.
Geelong Cricket Show as we move into the Geelong Cricket Association Division 1. And yes, it is round 2, another one day being played this weekend. And ironically, it's the 6 winners from round 1 playing the 6 losers from round 1. It's going to be a very interesting round. Looking at the first game, East Belmont, who took on last week and had a very good win over Leopold, take on Newtown and Chilwell. Shane Arthur, an independent view from you in relation to East Belmont and Newtown and Chilwell.
Yeah, well, look, East Belmont are always going to be strong. They've got Peter Quick down there, who is a quality player. And, look, I really think East Belmont would be destined to take the chocolates there. I think they'll be too strong, for sure.
Dino?
Well, we played East Belmont last weekend. They have a very strong batting lineup. We only got 3 wickets out. They have a new player, a wicketkeeper bat from over in England. He looks like he might be a quality...
Tom New.
Tom New is his name. Looks like he might be a quality acquisition of their lineup. Very strong through the leg side. Just struggled a little bit on the offside, but I think probably just the pace of the wicket might have been featured to that. But he looks like he might make plenty of runs this year. They've picked up an opening bat from Geelong.
Hooley?
Yep. So he made 69, and there's a few players that didn't even get a hit, and Drew Allen came in and made a few runs. So East Belmont are going to be very strong once again. Their bowling depths, Peter Quick will want to be, as good as he is, because their bowling doesn't look as strong as what it has been in the past, but their batting is full of quality, and they are the measuring stick.
Yeah. North Geelong take on South Barwon as we're this is North Geelong and South Barwon footage that we're currently watching on the screen. The great Alfie Clark, who finished with 59. He's chasing Jack Singh's all-time GCA run-making record. But South Barwon, with their big win, take on Newcomen District. Dino, it should be a good win for South Barwon at home.
Well, Newcomen District, they have some depth in their batting. Kaliba, obviously, he got amongst the runs on the weekend, but they do have some good players. But South Barwon, Hornstein, very good player. And he's got a fair bit of players around him. They played off in the grand final last year, and the reason why is they were very consistent. I think that South Barwon will continue on their winning way and post their second victory for the season.
Grovedale, the reigning premiers, who scraped home against Geelong West last round, taking on Geelong City out at Birdie Reserve. Shane, your thoughts on this one, seeing you've seen the Grovedale side?
Yeah, look, Grovedale are strong again. They're going to be up there with the top 2 or 3 teams this season for sure. They've still got some quality players. Geelong City, they've recruited quite well from last year, but they would had to have recruited quite well to improve. I know they've got Scott Lindsay down there, and he's a quality player, but and they've also picked up a couple of other guys. But
Pitts has made 112 on the weekend.
Yeah, and he's in good form. And but look, to be honest, I really think Grovedale will be far too strong.
St Joseph's at the Russell Zampatti Oval up there in the picturesque grounds of St Joseph's College take on North Geelong. This will be a close game, but I think the home ground advantage, Dino, will see St Joseph's across the line.
Yeah, I think St Joseph's will be a very strong side this year. Foster's started off in fine form, and I notice Fanning's got 50-odd on the weekend, so his dad will be pretty happy with that. He won't have to buy him a bat for a while. And their bowling has improved. They're starting to look after their kids down at St Joseph's, and I think that's a positive step, and that can only reward them in the future. I think St Joseph's will beat North Geelong, Graham.
And Belpost Hill, who were good winners in round 1 over Newcomen District, come up against Leopold. Shane, we'll have to ask you for an independent view on this one, because I think Mr Armstrong might be a little bit biased, seeing he's going to be playing in the seconds.
Thanks very much, Graham. Tell the viewers too early.
But your view, Shane?
Yeah, look, Belpo still had a good win. I know they've got Timmy Sells down there doing a good job coaching the club. So I think they've picked up Travis Forkhead, which who'll be a good player for them. It'll be a tough one for them, but I think was it at their home ground today?
Yes, up at Windy Hill there at Myers Reserve.
Yeah, I reckon they're a chance to come home there.
Just a stat though, Graham. In all the time that I've played cricket here, I've never played Belpost Hill at home. It's always been at Belpost Hill.
There you go.
And our record there is
not very good.
5-zip.
5-zip.
As in, we've won 5 out of 5.
You've won 5 from 5. Brad Stacey, the challenge has been put down in front of you. And in the game out at Lara, at the Mill Road Reserve, or the Snake Pit as we like to call it, they take on Geelong West, and this should be a very interesting battle, Dean.
It should be. Geelong West just weren't quite able to get the points last weekend, but we went through their lineup in full depth just before. They have some quality players, and those players only need to come to the fore on this weekend, and I think that they will have a little bit too much class for Lara. Even though Lara played off in the finals last year, I think Geelong West are going to be the big improvers.
There's the notification for you. Geelong West, the big improvers. Improvers enough to make the finals?
Definitely.
Definitely. Well, is that because Shane's sitting next to you and you want
you
want a lollipop when you play against Geelong West?
No, I just think they will. I mean, you only got to look at where they were last year. I mean, they weren't far off the mark last year. Lost a lot of close games, and they've picked up 4 players. That adds to the depth in their list. And, I don't think that any of the other sides have picked up the quality that they have.
Well, it's certainly going to be a very interesting round again, as I said. Round 2, where we ironically find the 6 winners from round 1 playing the 6 losers. It's going to sort the men out from the boys in Division 1. In Division 2, the match of the day, St Peter's taking on Highton. This should be a very important, it's an important game for both of them, but it'll be a very, very interesting clash. Shane, who do you fancy in that one?
Well, St Peter's coming off a narrow loss. They're obviously going to be up there with the top teams there, so I think they'll be pretty keen to bounce back. I'd say they'll take the chocolates there.
Against Highton?
Yep.
And in Division 3, the double A's, Aries Inlet and Anarchy take on Bannockburn out of the Billy Caldo Reserve. And I think that the double A's, Aries Inlet and Anarchy, should go on to a win.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
What's the words, viewers?
Happy birthday, dear Graham. Happy birthday to you.
We've got
quick, take the cake away now. That's enough.
Colour television will always turn a brighter shot of red here. Thank you very much to all of the crew here for a great yes, the big 60th, and I thank you very much. But I'm only 25 from the neck up.
You need a chainsaw to get through the cake.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure with Cogs out there, he's rubbing his hands. He'll
eat that like a pie.
He'll eat that like a pie. Thanks for being with us on the Geelong Cricket Show today. We hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. Nothing like a surprise. Enjoy your cricket today. Don't forget that the Geelong Cricket Club, North Melbourne and Geelong, it's being played at the Geelong Cricket Ground. Play to commence at 11 o'clock this morning. So be there or be square. Join you at the Geelong Cricket Association Round 1 games with play getting underway just after lunchtime. Until next week, all I'm saying, catch ya.
We wanted a green home with rainwater tanks, solar power, solar hot water. It's really strange. The Bendigo is the only bank which will give you a loan, which is an incentive to help the environment. The Bendigo actually reduces the interest rate for environmentally friendly houses or products. So, if you want to save money and the environment, there's only one bank you need to know. You need to know the Bendigo.